Alright, today is the last day of the second week of staff training. There's an airplane, so hopefully you can hear me. And the last day of the first week of all staff training. So we've had lead staff the first week and then all staff this week. I think as these videos progress, we're going to slowly start noticing that I am turning darker and darker and darker. I promise I'm wearing sunscreen every day, but we are outside a lot and it's the best thing ever. I'm getting super good at spotting poison ivy, so if I make it through the rest of this summer without poison ivy, it's gonna be a good summer. It's literally everywhere, which, you know, we're gonna have to spray for once the kids get here. We had a really good week. I think the last time I made a journal was Wednesday, I want to say. It was either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. Oh my gosh, my camera is blowing away. Didn't even know that could happen. Hold on, gotta readjust. You know, what's a video journal without a few bumps, right? So Wednesday or Tuesday, we did low ropes, we've done the rock wall, and today we did high ropes. And I'm gonna let you in on a little something. I am afraid of heights, and last time I did a high ropes course, I ended up 30 feet in the air, koala bear style, clinging to a pole, like sobbing. I had a little bit of a mental block, like I couldn't transfer myself, I was getting really freaked out. It was bad. I got through it, I got down, but it was kind of awful, and I hated it, and I said I never ever ever wanted to go up on a high ropes course ever again. And then today happened, and I was like, you know what? I really like all these people that I'm with. They're super supportive, they're super motivating. I'm gonna try it again. And I think it was just a little bit of a different atmosphere. We weren't all tired and hormonal and just so many women that were scared of heights in one room. This was very laid back. The people who were leading the high ropes course were people that I've gotten fairly close with very quickly, so there was a little bit more trust in the people that were my support systems, whereas the high ropes course we did in class, like we did it at a place called Eagle Village, and while the people there were great, they weren't my people, whereas I think with this high ropes course, the people that were leading it were my peers, they're my staff, they're the people that like I know I have to trust for the rest of this summer. And like I'm starting to develop that trust now. So it made this high ropes experience completely different for me. I got up there, was pretty nervous. One of my classmates that's also here actually was the one who transferred me from the belay rope to my cables on the like thing. So I think that was a little bit of a comfort for me, just knowing that like I know this person, like they're hooking me in safe, I know I'm safe. And for me, it's not the fear of falling, it's just the fear of being high, if that makes sense. Like, it's just a little sweaty. It's just a fear of being high off the ground. And so the first element was rough and shaky, and it was kind of hard for me, but I did it. And I was able to transfer, and I was able to get comfortable transferring, and then I did almost every element on it, and I had fun, and that was the difference for me. When I did it at Eagle Village, like I did it, I completed the high ropes course, but like I got down like shaking and like never wanted to go back up again. Whereas when I got down this time, like I had fun, I want to do it again. And so I'm really glad I had this second chance at high ropes, because I think it's going to be really cool to be able to motivate kids that are scared who want to do the high ropes course. Like I was scared, but I did it and I had a great time. So that was my big like emotional obstacle of the week, but that was super rewarding. I've gotten a lot closer with the staff. I started sleeping in the middle staff cabin, so I'm with all of the other counselors, not just lead staff, because I really want to get to know them and feel out how their relationships are forming. And I want them to feel comfortable with me, and I want them to get to know me and my leadership style and feel confident that, like, if there is a problem, there's no question of whether or not, like, they can count on me. So I'm trying really hard to build those relationships, and it's going really well. The girls are great. I could see all of them being absolutely wonderful working with children. So camp is going well. We have one more week of staff training, and then we get kids, and I can't wait. I've gotten less and less bug bites, which is great. Last week I found a spider bite on my neck. I told you about that spider that was above my bed that I thought I killed. Don't think I actually killed it, and I think it came back for vengeance, because Friday night when I got home, I found a spider bite on my neck, and it's still a little bit red, so it got me. One of the girls got poison ivy this week. Her legs were just a mess, but she found some poison ivy cream that's helping her legs so much better. So, though that was enough to make me never want poison ivy. We have been doing a lot of campfires, learning some campfire songs, and growing a lot closer as a staff, which is really cool. I am so confident in this group of people that maybe they don't know everything and maybe they don't know how to do everything, but I feel like each and every one of them is willing to learn, which is awesome. They may not have all the skills that they need already, but they're willing to learn them, and that's a really cool thing. So yeah, I am ready to go home for the weekend, and I think I have some sweet tea left in the fridge. We'll see what my house looks like. I don't know what I'm coming home to. I'm excited to just go back home, shower in my own shower, sleep in my own bed, maybe go more than 8 minutes without mud between my toes. Because even when I'm wearing shoes, it just gets in the webbing on the top of my shoes, and I have had muddy toes for the last 2 weeks. Which, I'm not complaining too much because I don't really mind the mud. So yeah, our garden's doing great. The gate got left open, and the whistle pig / groundhog / woodchuck, or deer, but I'm pretty sure it was a whistle pig, got in and ate the beans. So our little bean plants were chewed down to little nubs, but they're coming back. They are sprouting back. Strong as ever, those beans. The rest of the garden's looking good. Our squashes are, I'm sorry, I'm looking at it from right here, that's why I'm not looking. Our squashes are starting to poke up out of the ground. We've got some beets and radishes and I think turnips in there that are doing well. We've got some lettuce and spinach. The carrots are doing pretty well. We have a bunch of strawberries, which I am pumped for because I love strawberries. I haven't seen any cucumbers sprouting yet, so that I'm excited for too. I love cucumber. But I am so excited for this garden. I love gardening. And it's definitely made me realize that growing food is completely possible. My mom's always had a garden, but we always grew just tomatoes and peppers and stuff. So seeing all of this other little stuff grow and hopefully learning how to use it and being able to work with the kids and have the kids learn where their vegetables come from and that they can grow their own vegetables, super cool. I'm also learning a little bit how to compost. We've got a little compost pile started, so that'll be really cool. And I've just met a bunch of really awesome people that all have very unique specialties and traits and studies, and so they bring a lot to the table and are teaching me a ton about just the world and their views, and it's been a really great week. I'm excited to go home, but also at the same time I'd be content staying here still. So that's about all I have right now. Has not been too emotionally trying, except for that high ropes course, man. But I'm excited for next week. Next week I think we get to do archery. And I've shot archery. That doesn't mean I'm good at it, but I like it. So that'll be fun. Yeah, that's about all I got today. So I'm going to drive home and start my weekend. See you later.